Yeah, we're live. Hey everyone. I'll just move my mic a bit. Hey everyone, and welcome back. Oh, no. Should be working. Yeah, there we go. Hi everyone, and welcome back. We're back here with another live stream today for the next World Cup game, and I'm just going to go across to it now. Excuse me.
Yeah, looks like Canada's batting first, which, hopefully isn't a bad thing. We don't know how long this stream is expected to go for, given that, Canada are batting first. But we'll just very quickly recap some of the previous games. And then we've got the massive game tonight, Ireland versus Zimbabwe. We obviously know that Zimbabwe, who I refuse to call them a nation anymore, is having the press, knocked off Australia the other night, who lost to Sri Lanka last night. First ball from Henry, that's blocked away for no run. And then obviously, New Zealand have been looking to knock off Canada here, but Canada really had a good chance to beat the UAE. I said USA for a second. UAE the other night and couldn't. So I'd be expecting a thorough New Zealand win here, but we've seen some great games in the last few days, and hopefully some great action tonight.
Of course, we've got a double header for you tonight, everyone. We got this game first, and then should this game finish on top, which I don't imagine it's going to go to like the craziness of the game we had last week between South Africa and Afghanistan. So should this be a normal game without the Super Over, and with the fact that Canada are back first as well, they may not even lost for 20 overs here either pending. Right? I mean, look, we have seen the Associate Nations show a fair hand in games you wouldn't have expected to do previously. I mean, look, UAE gave a good themselves against Afghanistan last night, even though Afghanistan won in the end. But look, going off what logic dictates, I guess, look, we shouldn't go much further than 7:30, I'd say, our time, of course, for this. So we will therefore have a break for an hour or so, and then be back on the Zimbabwe game. Looking at the New Zealand team, look fairly standard. The Conky has come in though. Interesting pick further down that middle order, so interesting to see how he goes. But for Canada, it looks like much the same lineup as they've run out with in their games so far this tournament.
Summer and
really their last chance, basically, to show themselves in a sense. Well, they're already out.
Yeah, well, I think they've got Afghanistan in their last game, so that'll be an opportunity. Afghanistan have sort of showed that they've been wobbling a little bit in the tournament. They've had some really good performances and, just scraped over the line against the UAE, I think yesterday. Nice shot. That's over the infield. That's 4. Yeah, really nice shot from Summer there. The feet there. Yeah, great hit. On bounce 4. But as I said before, there's certainly hasn't been too many one-sided games. England, Italy last night. I mean, you probably don't want to discuss it too much, given the fact that it was close for comfort. Yeah.
We won. We got through. We got through. I'm not overly convinced with our performances. Maybe we're going to turn it up a bit when we get. Now we're in the Super 8. Hopefully we do, but I'm not convinced. If we're going to go into the Super 8 matches, then I don't expect us to progress much further. But look, remains to be seen. Yeah. Duffy in the ball next.
Oh, good ball.
think it was really started across all formats in the last few years, I should say.
Yeah. Seifert he's had a fantastic tournament with the bat. Tim Seifert. Hopefully can keep if you're looking at certain while on the runs.
What you're about to say, if you're watching him play, I mean, I don't think he would be. He's currently standing about 5 to 10 meters behind the stumps in the middle of the pitch.
If you watch us back tomorrow, like and subscribe, give us a follow on Instagram.
He's randomly just got his phone out in one hand.
Good start from Duffy here. Yeah, well played. They've been looking to certainly make a good start here. The Canadians have had some moments in this tournament. Yeah, they're just going to come across the position, unfortunately. Did have that opportunity against the UAE.
That lost to the UAE was the one really. Not to discredit the UAE because they did look impressive against Afghanistan at times.
They certainly did, yeah.
But, yeah.
Good ball.
They themselves obviously have one game.
Yeah.
Have one game left to play. That's against South Africa, of course.
Should be a good game, actually. Yeah.
South Africa would be quite
well, speaking of South Africa, I mean, the last time we were here was that ridiculous, insane, crazy Will double super over. Oh, right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, which was just ridiculous. And then we were sitting here and certainly didn't expect that to happen. That's the wide. Yeah, ridiculous. And then we probably haven't covered that game off since we last done one of it. Just yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh. But, yeah, just insane. Like to, South Africa.
They probably would have preferred it.
Yeah.
They probably prefer to be by things that they've got 5.
Yep. I think that was Afghanistan's opportunity really to cause an upset. I think.
Yeah. I mean, I go back to it as I've explained it to other people, like about the game. Like I go back to it. If they should have taken that single off that no ball, that last ball of the over.
Yeah.
Last over before the Super Bowl, they would have given them that game.
Mm-hmm. Canadian fans in the building.
I'm pretty sure they were also in the India games.
Passionate fans across all the stadiums. A lot of stadiums are free entry as well, which I think is fantastic for the tournament. You wouldn't get that here, I don't think.
I mean, considering like the fact that in England fans are being constantly priced out of watching their teams play games.
Yeah.
The fact that India managed to do this, that's something I can give them credit for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lesson Australian codes in how to fill your stadiums.
And Man City as well.
Yeah.
Just put it out there.
Yep.
Can't even feel their stadiums on Champions League and Champions League games. It's just pathetic.
It's a wide.
And the majority, so many of the Man City fans, the modern ones, have no idea what it used to be like in their team.
Yep.
Thinking for granted
those championship
days,
Division
1. And,
yep. Yep. Before the money came.
Finding players like Morris.
Morgan. Van Morrison.
James Morrison.
Yep.
Maggie's legend.
Yep. Mark Morrison. Mac. No.
Was it Mark Morrison?
It's Mark Morrison, yeah. Mark Morrison, if you're watching this Yeah, we got Falcons.
And the same scores with more
No.
past or present. Danny Morrison.
Yep.
He's probably commentating on this game.
Yep. Quite possibly. Simon Dewell.
No, but Morrison.
Oh, right.
Morrison's the supermarket chain in England, if you're watching. Give us a sponsorship.
Good start here from Canada. They're looking to make the most of the power play with just over half of it remaining. Obviously, the big news from last night was wasn't the England when it was Australia going down to Sri Lanka. It basically means that the second game we're covering tonight means that if Zimbabwe win, they go through at Australia's expense. And I must say, as an Australian, I'm reasonably happy with that result.
What about me? I'm over the moon. I know England won, we went through last night, but for me, the bigger game was Sri Lanka beating Australia and absolutely pumping.
Yeah,
I love this. Australia have lost back-to-back games and they've taken 4 wickets in 2 games. How pathetic is that?
Yeah,
4 wickets.
Yep.
If it wasn't for scoring this, it would be like 2. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember scoring this 2 wicket. Both of the ones against Sri Lanka. So,
don't think he did. Yeah, not too sure. But what it nice shot. It really says plenty about the rise of not just the associate, but even those sort of on the fringe of. I mean, Zimbabwe is still a full member nation, but even their rise from 10 years ago or so, where they
shows how well they're playing.
Absolutely. I mean,
no.
Yeah, and they'd be favourites going with that. But they're undefeated against Australia in T20 competition, which says plenty.
Completely undefeated.
Yep. 2007 and now, yeah. And I think 07 was the first T20 World Cup. Yeah. Netherlands coming up against India. Just around looking like someone out of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. Gotta love the stock photos in this tournament. But photo shoot at 5, dress up theme, fancy dress party at 7 o'clock.
Any shout outs to any local cricket clubs? Eastern Corridor, Southeastern Corridor.
Southeastern Corridor, but not really, because as we've discussed on our non-award-winning podcast, and the tea break episodes within that, there are a couple of clubs who, did me wrong basically, and just aren't worth shouting out basically, because just not worth my energy and my time really. I mean,
what about Eastern Victoria?
Shout out to I'm sure we've got Tarogan, Morwell, the whole South Gippsland, sort of the Latrobe Valley corridor. If we've got viewers on the border there, Yarrawonga, Mulwala, shout out to you guys. Shepparton, Goulburn Valley United Football Club, Shepparton Swans Football Club.
We got the other side of Melbourne.
Seymour.
We got the other side of Ballarat, so the Warden Bulls.
Ballarat Red Devils.
Warden
Bull.
Any other place.
Correct. Terrain.
Mildura.
Red Cliffs.
Windurry.
Windurry, Ballarat. We've got a AFL practice match there next week. Yeah, that's right. Nice shot. That's cool. Out of the day so far. 25 for no wicket. I think it's really important for Canberra as well that they don't leave any early wickets in this power play, and hopefully that doesn't happen. Knowing us, they'll probably lose a wicket in this next over now after I've said that.
I'll shout out to New South Wales, one of my North Shore, one Gordon, Killer, Taramara, Tara Warwick, St Ives, get the North Shore involved, Macquarie, not really North Shore, but Alzheimer's and London, Boston, Draftways, and Signature, Billy, Boston's Point, get them all involved, Lawrence Point.
Any NPL clubs you want to get a shout out to?
NPL.
NPL, I said.
NPL. Mark Cody, NPL White Park. Bonnie Rigg. Shout out a lot, Sydney United, Sydney Olympic.
The NPL
NWS Spirit.
The NPL season just started in Victoria over the weekend.
Watching this evening.
It's big A-League derby coming up on the weekend though. It'll be massive.
7:30 on Saturday night.
That's right. I think we've got a Nation Champions League home game at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. I don't know why. How ridiculous is that? You know, we don't get crowds enough as it is.
Oh, thanks, on.
Nice shot or bowl. On the carpet. Good start here. Run rate at 7.2. 33 fours for the tournament. Probably half of those. I know for Canada, yeah. Well, cricket purists might like that though. You know.
Where's the Jeffrey Boyd got through at? No disrespect to his England matches, but flat bat, straight bat, no nonsense, keep the shots on the ground. Excuse me.
As I just mentioned, Canada, if you're looking to go through the power play, that one's in a wicket here, and they've done pretty well. Great weather. Pitch looks good. Great conditions for cricket.
Oh, she's in Queensland.
Some run 11 off 11. Bajwa 8 out of 16 at the moment. So New Zealand all but qualified for the Super 8s. At the moment, Canada's playing for pride. But hopefully they can put on a good showing here today.
Oh, I got dipped, by the way.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot to mention and crackers if you want.
Oh, yeah.
I we got.
And you, yeah.
I
was gonna, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you've got leftover garlic bread too, didn't you?
Do you want it? I'll get it.
As well. Yeah. Yeah. Good idea. Thank you.
Not even eating today. We can always have.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. You make this?
Yeah.
Oh.
All it is literally like
Bread and garlic.
just toasting bread in a pan and then put the garlic butter on. Oh, you can have one.
Yeah. That Mr. Beast show on Prime makes absolutely no sense.
Well, the Mr. Beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Your Victorian voice, Scotty. You know. Yeah, we'll this one.
We're probably the only player in the history of the Altona Cricket Club to hit 200 runs in a T20 game.
You know who was against?
No idea.
Scott was true.
Watching from the hotel.
Scott.
I just know.
Big game tomorrow.
Against India. Yeah, that'll be a massive win. Gives them half a chance to.
I wonder if he's ever going to get a game from Renegades.
No.
Because he's been on your roster before.
And him and Nathan Ryan, I think would have gone for
I'm sure next time you might as well retire from T20 at this point, right?
Mhm.
I don't know why.
the best part. The best part.
That's a good dip, actually. Oh, Jimmy Neesham on.
Real shot.
Right.
Nice shot.
Right. We're moving along steadily right now.
Making a good fist of this. I certainly wouldn't have imagined that, just almost at the end of the power play, there'd be 16 for no wicket. 6.5 run rate.
Well, he's down for no wicket.
Yeah, 36. Yeah, that's what we're calling it now. Runs at the board and they're down, We all down with that, peeps? Home. Oh, nice shot. Oh, boundary. 35 force for the tournament for Canada. To clarify from the previous time I mentioned that.
No, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
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 Like the number in England that you can phone to find out the time.
What?
Yeah. Like a number you can ring just to find out the time.
Don't people have watches? My goodness. No, nice shot.
Right.
That's a brilliant shot from Samra. 3 fours in the over. And that's actually giving the total a boost. So, and now 44 down for no wicket. 44 on the board, yep.
6 hit and 50 up on people.
Mm. wouldn't take the risk, but they're settled.
I would. T20 cricket, and it's the modern era. Go big and go home, and they're already going home, so why not go big?
Well said. Oh, it has too.
Tell you what,
It has too.
Amber's heard what's clearly heard what I've been talking about.
Oh, no, this is there you go.
Because he's just cut these and over square 6.
397 sixes for Canada. Tournament sixes. 397.
Yeah, no,
If only Canada could bat that well. They've made a really good start here. 50 off the power play off the first
that's
six.
how many sixes Australia hit in the first 10 overs against Sri Lanka and then lost.
What a game that was last night.
That's a really good trip.
Mm. Canada most definitely went into this innings. Really making a point of hitting through the line. That's where the boundaries are going.
So right, they do sign line for what might be could be the shot.
Well, this rate, it's not impossible.
New Zealand, then Afghanistan's door is open again for progression into the round.
Mm-hmm.
Look big win against Canada.
Yeah.
I bought the plane.
Yeah.
Men's cheddar and chives there. These cheddar flavored crackers.
Mm. Conky on the bowl. Kiwi. Much like this tip, we hope that Canada don't have some different form after the power play. Their best power play for the tournament, I believe. I think so. I've lost early with the rest of that.
You should get a statistician work for the channel.
Yep, so a swamp thing does all the
We can't pay
stats.
you, whoever you want to
No.
do it, but we can pay you in compliments.
Yep. Can those two go on with it now? That's the big question.
Almost got over the same way.
I'll tell you.
No, not that.
No. Yeah. We do have a viewer. Unwanted, but still. But they're just playing conservatively against the spin at the moment.
Yeah, we're not able to play.
Okay.
What's the state of the ground?
No idea. There's any Altonians, Altonites?
Surely the Altonians.
Altonians.
I wonder if there's a whole big rivalry between the Altona and Westona cricket clubs.
Well, Altona and Altona North.
Or Altona Meadows.
Altona Meadows, yeah. It's a great little part of the world.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Surprising considering it's surrounded by shite.
Next to the finer region. This had shitty parts named up. How dare you update previously?
Doesn't anyone have to do with that? Don't you dare do that all the time.
Huh. Canada playing all the way on the ground at the moment.
There's one for you. Theoretical derbies in Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm talking about Altona and Westona.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling it.
Venture Gully versus Upper Venture Gully.
The name I'm giving it is I'm calling it the Open Ceylon derby.
Okay.
What have you got? And you got to have a name for it as well.
Okay. I would say Nightdale versus Mordialloc, the Battle of the Bridge. The bridge I'm talking about is the rail bridge that goes across the Bedian Highway between the two stations. Or Aspendale versus Aspendale Gardens.
Oh, that part. What about, I'll throw forward Ascot Vale versus Pascal Vale. The derby to prevail in.
I like that. Go Altona versus Mordialloc. It's on neutral ground. They play out at Heidelberg or wherever, halfway from that ridiculous bus line is. If you haven't seen it, folks, even though no one's watching at the moment, it's 170.
I know what you can call it as well, the distance derby.
I like that, yeah.
Because unlike they've got an actual
Yep.
That's the boss line.
Or Balaclava versus North Richmond, the straight. That's straight. It's like literally a straight line. Baffling. Oh, short ball.
Research Cricket Club versus Office Cricket Club. The occupation of harvest.
I like that. That's good. Well, officer will be looking to do their research on their opposition with that. You're all awake, but you're awake. Fantastic. Crude Point versus Stony Point. Yeah. When he gets bragging rights, John's
No one with the lowest attendance because no one can fucking get that.
When he gets a scholarship to potentially university campus at Baxter.
Actually, I've got a great one. Canada Cricket Club versus Officer Cricket Club. The legal derby. Or the derby dispute. The derby's around the law derby. Litigation derby.
He wouldn't be an use of contempt of character like that. Here's one. Abbotsford Cricket Club versus Allensford Cricket Club. The target can't aim forward to miss.
Where's Alan?
Like near the bottom. And yes, that was a terrible punt on my part, but I stand by it. Horrible, but you know, this is what we do. Tell you what, they could be on track for 175. Yeah. It is coming.
Reservoir versus Northern Richmond. The Class A derby.
Reservoir versus the Basin.
Yeah, that's the Waterways derby, but my one is Reservoir versus North Richmond in the Class A derby.
Yep.
Where the tickets aren't the most expensive thing on sale.
Right. Bags full of talent. Small little bags full of talent.
When you go to that derby, you don't get hot dogs and stuff at the game.
The drinks are always nice. Thank you. I know that's what you can at the moment.
Like someone like on the phone and go, "Oh, how dare you! I live in Reservoir. It's a fantastic, fantastic part of Melbourne."
If only I could be bothered to tell me on this and letting my feelings be known.
Like, oh, how dare you say such bad things about Reservoir? I'll have one for you. BlackRock versus Bob Morris. The classic derby. And also it's important to retain because it costs like $200 to get tickets to one game.
Yeah.
And drinks are about like, you know, exclusive bar prices.
Yeah. Wellington gets a free Chinese meal with the Singteo restaurant at the Concourse. Shout out to those guys
Right.
in Beaumaris.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you've been there.
Yeah, my yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, because that's the shoulder. So my grandparents, yeah, that's where they lived.
Fucking fancy. Well, and it was Morris.
No, it's actually a really nice suburb.
Yeah, you told me that.
Mm.
From the rich people.
One of my schools was there. Hopefully my alumni mates will be tuning into the second game
Oh,
of Bowie Boys. Yeah, some of them did.
I'm not really sure. It was like a dad joke. Elwood versus Elston, the Elish derby.
That's terrible. Hampton versus Hampton Park. Yeah. Same, different. The oldie derby.
Oldie derby.
Mm.
There was a lot of elderly people live around that.
Mm. Yeah, that whole Bayside corridor, as I'm calling it now.
You know what? We should treat our viewers with an exclamation mark next to viewers. Not necessarily an asterisk next to viewers. Do a good old game that we haven't played in a hot minute. Guess the Melbourne suburb.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
20 questions. Rock, paper, scissors, see you guys first.
Yep.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right. You want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Let me know when you got your suburb.
Okay. I will have to.
Let's say we put it within the grounds of the regular Melbourne Metro. Nothing like out before. You know, like the map that we looked at earlier in the quiz?
Yeah.
That sort of area.
It's in the Melbourne area.
In the metropolitan area. Like the map you saw earlier. Greater Melbourne. You're following the kind of train line being like border.
Yep.
Waiting just out the border. Nothing that's no sort of on B line stations, basically.
Okay.
Or in those areas.
Okay.
I know Baxter and
That Baxter adjacent.
I mean, the furthest south of them was like analyze the Langmore and was like this,
right? Okay. 75 off first 10. That's impressive. They've done really well.
I'm going to need to up the run right now, though. They've kept wickets.
Well,
For the first part of this whole innings.
if Samurai can get past, yeah, ramp it up. Yeah.
Oh my god, this dip is even nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Go on. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Is it in east of Melbourne?
No.
Right. Question.
Not sure. Great knock off 36 balls. Strike rate of 138. That's a really good knock.
Okay. Is it south of Uni of Melbourne? You know, that sort of line.
Mm, no,
No.
not as far as I'm aware.
North. Its latitude is north of Uni of Melbourne.
Mm-hmm. No.
Is this suburb within 10-kilometre radius of Hong
I'm going to say yes.
Kong?
As far as I'm aware, yes.
What's there? Uni Ponto. We can't be that. It's also not Essendon. Could be North Essendon. Yeah, West. I really wouldn't have been there. West, you wouldn't be down. So, it's a long way. It's all fine. My fifth question. Does this suburb have a train station park as in the first part of it?
No.
Actually, I think you keep on this station. Oh. Okay. Would you say this suburb is in the LGA of Maribyrnong?
No.
So I think it's Bangkok. That's a good answer. I said the question. Is this suburb north of Tottenham?
Yes.
Not a whole
The fact you asked that question, is it?
No, I was kind of certain I needed to make sure just in case because when I narrowed it down, it said it's not in Maribyrnong. I can't really tell. So, 10-kilometre radius. Like, west wouldn't really make much sense.
Oh, I'm sure.
Train station. That's basically like train line. But what places don't have train stations up there?
It's a poor ball.
I could be wrong, but is there I could guess like 8 questions. No.
If you were, I would give you.
Does this suburb border a suburb which has a train station?
I'll say yes on that one. Technicality, yes. Oh, nice shot. That's a huge
So when you said yes, it's actually
yeah,
not a suburb.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, in the vicinity. So.
Like broad meadows or something weird like that's number 6.
That's 94. Wow. I don't know how many.
And that is the 406th tournament.
I don't know how many 100-run opening partnerships the Canadians have had, but they're pretty close to adding another one now. It's a good start. I'm going to have a look at after this. There's 100 that John Davison, the now Italian coach, made at the 03 World Cup. That was a 100-run opening stand. I can't remember. West Indies. Nice shot. There's 4 more. I don't know whether this has been McConkey's been cracked all around the ground here. Yeah. 10 tournament was December, and the run rate almost at 8. Meanwhile, back to the game.
I mean, I'm for a guess exactly what I don't really know the suburbs that are directly, kind of not directly. But
Yeah, do you want to close?
Yeah, well, let me make a guess first. In case the off chance is somehow weirdly right. North Cooloroy.
In the Coolaroo.
Cooloroy. One man.
Okay, that's how. So you mentioned the airport.
Wait, it's not right.
No.
Yes.
You mentioned you said there was a keel somewhere.
Please.
You're sort of on the right track. Yeah.
I'm not telling you it's not the keel door.
No, it's not, but you're sort of on the right track in terms of the area.
The keel is more for the airport.
Yes.
It's obviously not keel.
From partnership Canada.
Oh, so you said then. I'm guessing it's called Gardens. Because that has a train station and that's the next one for Kilo Plains. I'm just going to use a question. I think it's my level question. I'm going to use one up to ask a really basic question. Does the name of this suburb contain the cardinal direction?
More information, please.
No, by cardinal direction.
I know what cardinal, but in terms of this, like as in church or
Hmm?
How do you mean in terms of when you say cardinal?
As in like north, south, east, west.
Oh, no.
Not cardinal, as in like religious cardinal.
That's what I thought you meant. No.
Yes, does the name of this suburb contain a religious movement?
Got that? Wow. No, possibly the slowest slower ball bowled in this tournament. That's what I was remarking at. My
By the way,
goodness.
this is also Canada's
Wow. To answer your question, no. No north, south, or anything.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to figure it out.
Yeah, and that could be another boundary. It is. That's six of the finest. This is a fantastic innings from the Canadians. We talked about this game earlier today, and we weren't sure what we were going to get.
Yeah.
We thought it might go a little bit short, but it doesn't look that way at the moment. This is fantastic batting. Have the Kiwis checked out potentially?
Jameson's trying it out back of the hand again, didn't work.
No. So
yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get this.
Yeah. So you're tapping out?
Yeah.
Where's Kings Park?
Okay, yeah.
If you look at the map,
yeah,
so it's sort of on the right track. So Keilor Downs,
yeah,
and there's Water Gardens Station.
Yeah.
So it's just in there.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
Consult. Well, I did 11 questions. Well, don't spoil
What time is that started, has it?
No,
Well, no, it's fine. I don't have notifications on for it.
Same goes for any viewers. Drop in, don't spoil the Sydney result then.
If you don't want to know the if you don't want to know the score of the Canada game, look away now. It's the same coverage. All right. He's just a bit close to the button. He's in an industrial area.
I don't think so, but no, definitely.
So the back of the continue to go down that point. Is it within 25 kilometres of the same as the Martin Crowe flies? Gone. Down.
Nottingham was still there.
I don't think any of us would have had 115 plus to open the media card. So Good delivery. Just, yep. Yeah. Phillips. No worries. So Budge out for 36. Canada 116 for 1. Okay.
Yeah, 25 kilometers. Hard to tell on the map. I would say
Okay. So that would tell me it's not close to the river then either. Is it in the sort of I was going to say IGA for a second there. Is it in the LGA of Maribyrnong?
no. That's 4 questions.
So he's at no train station. Jason, okay. Is there a train station within the vicinity of this suburb?
We might name the suburb.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah,
There is. Is there a route that goes through this suburb?
considering so it's 21
So South Vermont, you're also.
Yeah, that's really the only exception. Right? Think about it. I would say Essendon, 21, not quite right.
Airport West. Has this suburb got 2 words in it?
Yeah.
It does.
Well, why you haven't even your 5 questions in and you haven't even asked me whereabouts it is location wise. You haven't narrowed down any side of the state, north, south, east, or west.
Whereabouts is it? Location.
Yes or no questions.
Is it based somewhere location wise?
Yes, you're really burning the question on that. Yes, this exists in reality. This is not fake. No, you're correct. I was thinking of whatever the fucking neighbour's suburb is.
So Vermont South, yes. I bet Dolly Roll in a tree in Canada. Looking at sports, who's on 77. Absolutely deserves 100.
Matt Henry is back on the ball.
Yeah.
Matthew Henry.
They're opening up the yeah. Certainly giving themselves room to try and clear the
I mean, look, to be fair, Canada aren't in a great position right now. They're almost 5 over to go. So, no,
Speaking of South.
What's your next question?
Is this south of the river, a suburb?
Rivers in Melbourne, but
No,
it's not.
The Goulburn River.
Not south of the Yarra.
Does the name have any sort of horticultural or sort of gardening sort of connotations to it?
No.
Is it south of a particular suburb that I've been particularly, how do I put this, non-complimentary of? on a recent podcast in recent weeks.
How the hell can it be south of Frankston and north of the Yarra? That don't make any sense.
Okay. Nice shot. Is there a actually is okay, is it 25 out from the city? Is the name linked to a particular former Saints forward who kicked 100 goals one night and had the crowd invade the pitch?
I didn't know there was a suburb named
Fraser Gehrig.
I know who you're talking about. But like,
shot.
I didn't know there was a suburb in Melbourne referencing.
And that's another boundary.
There's a Fraserburg.
No. And he moves into the 80s with that boundary. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Short
Still counts. Is this suburb lower somewhere?
Is it lower somewhere?
Like lower within somewhere?
What are you talking about? Is it south of somewhere? Yeah, because it's not in Antarctica.
Does it have lower in the name?
No.
Okay. How many is that? What, 8?
9 or something. I'll just count.
8.
Yeah. Whatever your question, you're actually genuinely getting no closer. We're trying to fixate on the name more than the location. See, if you get the location, you're more likely to get it because you're going to know where you're looking. And then the name won't be a bit of a deal because you'll just know suburbs around that area. I'm going to stop you.
Mr. 87, it's got a real chance.
He's passing away for the century here. This was right. The Soviet nation because the best line full member nation and the century like 4 years old.
Good on him. Definitely what we weren't expecting to see, but glad we're seeing it. We talked about the Associate Nations really.
And then someone's wearing a United shirt in the crowd, so good on them.
Yeah. I did see someone with an old Canada 03
Saint shirt, yeah, in the crowd.
I did see a Collingwood and a Western Bulldogs shirt for the Australia-Zimbabwe game the other night. Why I don't know, and yep, absolutely. Okay. Is there like a major highway or freeway that runs through this suburb?
No.
There isn't. Okay. Is it within 10 kilometres of the airport?
No, definitely.
Is it a suburb that contains like multiple sort of or different aspects of the same suburb, or variations, I should say?
Yeah. Like east, west, north, no.
I should probably say that.
We're 11 questions. I think we really need to be getting the location, right? Because again, you still haven't. I mean, we know it's north of the River Tower.
Is it east?
Yes, on the eastern side. You know it's north of the Yarra, you know it's on the eastern side. Now you can start to narrow down, and you know it's more than 25 kilometers from the city, and it's more than 10 kilometers from the airport.
It's 2 words.
Yeah, it's 2 words. But the fact is, you're getting the location narrowed down.
More than 25 k's out. So, is it near a major hospital?
We define the talking about within like 5 kilometers.
Yeah.
Or something.
No.
No. There is a hospital nearby, but it's a private hospital.
Does it share the same name as a English Premier League football team? No. Not even one that won the title in mid-90s? That wasn't Manchester United?
No. Well, that's a one-part name. It's a 2-part name, I said.
Yeah.
And I said there's no other variations of the song. I'm pretty sure there's a black
Shot.
that has been smacked by that wall.
Great hit.
And it was
89.
I mean, look, 4 overs to go here, and Canada are really giving themselves a chance to explode off the last 4 overs here.
Yep.
They've got 9 wickets in hand still.
Mm-hmm.
They really, like, you know, they're already out of the tournament. They can cause upsets of this.
What a boiler this would be. Ends up the door for
in all honesty, they've got every right to just go for it.
Mm-hmm.
They lose wickets.
Mm-hmm.
4 overs, 9 wickets. They're already out.
I think you have
All the kids in the
Yep.
There's no
Absolutely.
point like getting yourself steadily towards 170. Go for 200. Go for 60 runs off this last one.
Yep. Okay. We got 3 more questions. Yeah.
All right.
Safe.
Move to 90.
Is it within 20 k's of the 10 young ladies?
Definitely.
Somewhere I'd go through on the Hurstbridge train line.
Well, there's no transit. That's on your.
Is it Warrialloc?
Hmm?
Is it Warrialloc?
Reality.
Somewhere I moved to the colonies now.
Yeah.
Well, 54 balls, no less. Well, what it means. It's in the air. You got enough on it? Yes, he has.
Yes, it's been tipped
Yep.
over.
Yep.
He moves to 96.
Tips over the bar, and Henri can't believe it. He's having a good old chuckle. Tough catch, though, even if he had a try to send some beauties from that deep on the boundary in this tournament, though, for sure. Great hit. Plenty of power. Yep. Had a good grasp on it, unfortunately. And it's got him on the head on the way down as well. This
That
time.
Maxwell and Mike need to get up to the break.
Yep. Will this be the 100? Still got 3 balls left in the over.
He's going to hit a 4 or maximum. No, singles.
No.
2 balls
left. I think it's going to be conservative to get 100 and then press on. Speaking of pressing on, there's no McDonald's in this suburb.
What type of fucking question is that?
A really good one.
I'm assuming there probably is.
Well, the map will probably tell you.
Although I can't see it. No, I don't think there is actually. Oh no, there is.
There is. Okay.
Yeah, like in most suburbs.
Yeah.
All
That could be it. No.
On to 98.
Right.
Samoa on a massive tournament here for Canadian cricket. John Davidson, I believe, is the only other Canadian possibly to score a World Cup century, and that was a one day.
Yeah. I believe that's correct. Yeah. Remarkable.
Is he going to do it this time?
That's a rubbish ball. He is. That's it.
That's Samoa. Take a fucking bow.
What an end.
Who'd have thought Canada would have a batsman make a century against New Zealand in a World Cup? It really goes to show how high the association is.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are.
And he is the top scorer.
Yeah. Definitely didn't see this coming when we jumped on. More
like Yuvraj Singh, all right?
Unbelievable. 102 or 58. Just
move over, say there's a new UV in town.
Yeah. The UV index is extreme at the moment for Canada.
On the ground where, I'm assuming it's India, on the ground where probably Yuvraj Singh has scored many runs. Yuvraj Samra comes up in the World Cup game.
Yep. What a knock. Credit to him as well. Hasn't stopped playing his shots. Very well getting in on the action as well. So 3 overs left. Hopefully they can continue. That brings them up to 150 as well.
Yeah.
We weren't sure if they'd reach.
Look, they've still got to push on from here. I mean, they're going to give themselves a chance of winning, but they're in a seriously strong position to do that right now.
Yeah.
They've got 3 overs, and if they can get another 40 runs from here, game on 50 even to push for the 2 runs.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his 100 now. Even though we've already got almost 2 runs a ball.
A wide. Okay. Okay.
We got hundreds of back-to-back games in this World Cup. Give that man a sponsor, Tim Hortons.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Canada indeed.
Are you watching Ryan Reynolds? There's a new Canadian star.
Yep. Most of his shots off the offside, down the ground. It's a great innings.
My favourite band, Drink This, their lead singer is Canadian. Well, I'll tell you what, today, Yuvraj Samra has found his theatre of dreams. Showing my ad-lib commentary skill.
103 off. That's a brilliant knock.
Yeah.
And he's got now if I'm reading that right, the highest score of the tournament.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
After this magical ton against Australia last night, of course.
Which game? This could be out. Yeah, gone. Yeah. That's okay.
At this stage, Canada needs to take it into no issues scoring the number of runs and getting out.
No, not at all. When you've got the opportunity to do it. One. So I think took the first one as well. So they're having a pretty solid day. With how many overs left? 2 overs left. I'm going to tap out on this one because I've got no idea.
You didn't narrow it down anywhere near enough, I feel. You really had, where were you thinking in terms of location?
Like French Alley?
Yes, you didn't really narrow it down at all.
That was French Alley.
No, it's not. It's not. Like, you were starting to get close with some of the questions where I was saying, what was it on? If you went to Hurstbridge, would you go through a suburb on train line? Not quite. If you went to Hurstbridge, you would probably go at the most, probably about a couple of kilometres away from the suburb at some point on the train.
Diamond Creek.
No, that's on the Hurstbridge line.
Okay. So away from there.
But this suburb is about a similar latitude to Diamond Creek and not that far away to the west of Diamond Creek.
Panton Hill.
No.
Right.
It's basically, this suburb is between 20 and Layla.
Oh, 20. Oh, Layla.
No.
Josh Layla.
If you drew like a square of 4 suburbs, a suburb is basically in the middle of Layla, South Morang, 20 and Bundoora. It's got 2 names. But
that's nearly okay. Yeah.
But the RMIT Bundoora campus is in this suburb. Which I just realised means my train thing was a bit silly because there's obviously a train that goes there. Still, it's definitely within. Oh my god!
This is fantastic.
Oh, he dropped.
I did. Sorry, my apologies. He has dropped it.
He dropped him when it went for football.
Oh, sorry about that. I can't work on this Amazon Prime is. That's 4 more. I think no one was watching this. Okay, so we still got plenty.
Well, this, as I said, the Bundoora
West. Bundoora West. Bundoora
It's
South.
north of Bundoora.
Bundoora.
No, it's because the campus is like, so you know, there's a motorway basically to the M80.
Exit freeway.
The M80 or yeah, whatever. Yeah, runs on the north side of Bundoora. This suburb is on the northern side of the M80.
Waterberg West.
No, it's way too far south.
Hill.
There's a DFO. It's like within like 5 kilometers of the city.
So there's a DFO.
There's DFO Union Hill.
Yeah.
That's not the name of the suburb, but
and I swear to God, that's when I look at that, I think I do that.
yeah, but there's actually a suburb just to the north. It's a very small suburb.
And
it's not that far south of Westfield County.
I don't know.
That's the Westfield around.
Okay. North Meringue,
No.
Lemon Meringue.
Low. I don't think you know it. It's Mill Park.
Oh yeah. Right.
See, look, there's Mill Park. There's Bundoora. There's the campus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shot. Talking before.
You've done that so many times.
I'm getting way too excited for moments in this game that aren't really all that exciting. Should be Nation going for. Let's call him Gerald Nation. Who was the original coach of the Fremantle Dockers back in the 90s.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's his bowling right now.
Gerald Nation, shout out if you watch this. Like and subscribe. Oh, you asked me what happened. Right. Oh my God. That's horrendous fielding from Chapman.
No, Chapman.
Chapman, I think.
Can't be doing that.
Yep. Curtin looking to close the curtain on this inning for Canada. Yep. The Iron Curtain. Giving himself some room. That could be out. That is out.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. Will they do a Watto Shane Watson and waste the review on this one?
Do you even have to review?
I think so. Yep.
That's so plum you can call it approved.
Yep, that's the curtain falls on
That's shocking.
On a fantastic innings.
No. What are you talking about?
No, it's not out.
Was still in.
No, I said no. I was talking about curtain.
You only got 2 off 2. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Yep. And I should have waited till that. Yeah. Yeah, Samra is still in and he's driving on 108. Yep. Yep. And when Amazon do the the official film of this World Cup that we're talking about this moment, just like they did with the last World Cup, which is actually on Amazon Prime as well. Narrated by the one and only Ian Bishop, the Barry White of cricket commentary. Yeah, it's just
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Yep.
I'll be back, people.
Yeah. There's nothing there.
Oh,
No. So 9 balls left for Canada in this innings, 163.
around the corner,
Just a single. 175 is probably a good score if they can manage it.
I don't really think so. I mean, unless
considering we thought they might only
I think
120. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be getting that. 180, maybe. More bold. It's a great Yorker. Just to replay up the wicket. Oh, absolutely. Yep. So Plum, it could have been a prune as my co-host. Just well and truly Tom LBW. Last ball of the 19th over. Yeah, nice shot.
It's going through.
Only just Oh!
Never mind.
There's another run. Yep. 3? No. And final over now for Canada. Some around 110 off 64. Yeah. That'd be great. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah.
You pass me the
Yeah. Well, mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Really just hold out there, but terrific innings. And one can let that one slip down. Oh, he bobbled it and almost dropped it. Fantastic innings from Samra. Second innovation for his teammates and also his fans. So give it 110 off 65 balls, 6 sixes, 11 fours. 4 balls left in the Canadian innings, and they're 164 for 4. Haylinger, the new batsman in, joining Thaker. That's how you pronounce it. Yep. Oh, he's swinging first ball. That's 6. 6 off the first ball. Why you open your account?
I think will be a super over.
Well, this is a pretty super over right now. True. That's true. From Haylinger. That's solid. 175 is a limited break here. 3 balls left. Yorker. Yep. Griffin single. Another Yorker. Dug out well for a single. Haylinger will strike for the final ball. Boundary will take him past 175, which I think is a terrific score. I'm assuming they won the toss and batted first. Yeah. Yep. Terrific score.
Zimbabwe's been pretty decent. For 24.
Yeah. That's a nice shot, open up the shoulders. They'll get two. No, they won't one.
God, how many times do you Canada? So yeah, Canada ran 173 the ball. I think maybe they could push the ball here. I think New Zealand still should win this game.
See how well they bowl.
Nothing to take away from that fantastic innings from your first Samurai.
Mm-hmm.
What an innings that was.
Yep. $174 for New Zealand to win at 8.7 and over. We know that's definitely possible for them to chase that down. Early wickets will be important here, though. You can't take anything away from Canada. Came out and had nothing to lose and played their shots, especially in that power play.
You're in a cake. There's like Sri Lankan cake.
Oh.
I don't like it. It's too sweet.
Oh, yeah. We're not eating for a while, so we're not eating for a while, so might as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll have it later.
Yeah.
Back in a moment.
More Queensland sides. Powerful North Queensland sides. Across the country.
Is that bad? Where is it?
Oh, no. Where is it?
Oh,
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Cool.
When you see back, you know.
Out. Yeah.
I forget. Did you ruin your team, or do you have it correctly?
Oh, correctly.
Okay, so no sugar.
Yeah.
Good. Then you know what I'm doing.
So as we just saw, Canada finishing on 473. Fantastic power play. Samer obviously 110. Bourgeois first out for 36. Delaware out for 10. Curtin out for 2. No pun intended. Goes for the rest of them, I made while he was batting. Baker 3 not out, and Dylan Heilager 8 not out. Fantastic innings. Just recapping for Kiwi. So Matt Henry 1 for 28 off his 4. Jacob Duffy 1 for 25. Cole Jamieson 1 for 41. James Neesham, Jimmy Neesham 1 for 38. Yep. Cole McConkey no wicket for 34. Glenn Phillips 1 over for 6. So evenly poised at least until New Zealand start cracking boundaries. So that's right. They'll be looking to make a decent inroads.
Yeah. And then I need to get your own.
Looking at the group, South Africa has already qualified for the Super 8. New Zealand, probably in the box set for now, and still expect them to chase this down with reasonable ease. Afghanistan is still in the hunt, though, if they do slip up. Massive 20 overs with the ball for Canada here.
Apologies, people, just making tea, as any English person would.
I was just saying, if New Zealand do slip up, it definitely opens the door for Afghanistan.
Oh yeah, obviously.
In this group.
100%.
And then obviously the big game following this one, Ireland versus Zimbabwe.
I'm going to test your knowledge of your country, Ben. I'm just going to give you a random place anywhere in the country. You have to tell me what state it's in.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I'm not going to be ridiculous. I'm not going to give you some tiny little like one street village in like the outback of Queensland, but that's just right.
Pretty good at these. 174 for the Kiwis at 8.7 and over.
All right. Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
First one, Pemberton.
Western Australia.
Yep, you're correct.
Allen and Seifert opening the batting for New Zealand.
Rainbow.
Victoria.
What
What state's that in? I was going to say, what state's that in?
You got it, Victoria.
No, yeah, no, you said fuck them, but yeah. What state's that in?
Air.
Queensland.
It's not where you're going to get all these. I might just start getting harder and harder and harder.
You don't have to.
Robe.
South Australia. I've been through there.
Oh.
Also known as dressing gear.
St. Helens.
Tasmania.
Luna.
Probably not going to get this one right.
First ball for just going deep.
Good ball. They can keep the boundaries to a minimum in the power play. Luna. Probably get it wrong, but I'll say Northern Territory.
New South Wales.
Close. Harder with an N.
It's on the way to Broken Hill.
Okay, never heard of it. Yep.
Yalata.
Yatla.
Hmm?
Yatla. Yatla.
Yalata. Or Yalata, I don't know how to pronounce it. Yalaata.
Queensland.
No. South Australia.
Okay, right.
You're thinking of Yatala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yatla. Yeah.
Good, that word. Okay, now you're failing.
That's 4 for Allen. First boundary of the innings.
Daily Waters.
Northern Territory. Where the waters run daily, I heard.
Blackhall.
Blackhall.
No, Blackhall.
BLACKALL.
Yeah.
Queensland.
Yeah. Canberra.
Canberra.
Yeah.
New South Wales.
No.
Oh.
ACT.
Oh, okay.
Romeo.
Victoria. I know that one. Up in the Gippsland region, shout out to our Gippslandians.
Gippslandians. Exmouth.
Western Australia.
Right. Is there a lot of England?
Fish.
It's almost table, isn't it? It was on the table at the time. James.
Queensland.
No, New South Wales.
Oh, I was getting those two mixed up.
New South Wales.
Mm-hmm. On the boundary. Wow, 12 off 2 balls. Not a good. Oh my God. 1 4 wide and then 5 no balls.
Alan Head.
New South Wales.
Finally got you stomped with a Victorian one.
Alan's Head, I've never heard of it.
It's a tiny little jetty, like kind of near Malakuta.
Oh yeah, we've got to set some ground rules on this, I think, moving forward. No small jetties or archipelagos or, it's got a general store and post office, that. Oh,
Ooze. Five no balls. Oh God, it's not.
yeah. Not the way you want to start a chase. Or defending one, I should say. All right. What's the next one?
What's that?
Oh, that's it. Oh. Ooze. Queensland.
Tasmania.
Never heard of it.
I feel like it gets really difficult.
Is that an even smaller jetty, is it?
No, it's not. It's a small little village in the middle of Tasmania.
Oh, God.
All right, fine. Let's make this more interesting. We're going to the suburbs of Melbourne again. All I'm going to do is give you a street name to get the suburb.
Okay.
I don't. Well, I'm not going to go for some like tiny back alley.
Well,
Obviously,
no through roads as well.
And obviously, roads do cross suburbs, but what I might do is give you an intersection actually, because then it can be more to a suburb. Yeah. Okay, so I'll give you an intersection. So this is the intersection of Darwin Road and Waverley Road.
Sorry, one sec.
All right.
Yeah, so what was it? Yeah.
Ben's doing some ticker tech stuff, people.
Very important business.
Well, Seifert is the leading run scorer by 1 run over Kusal Mendes.
What was the street?
It's the intersection between Darling Road and Waverley Road. What suburb is it in? Because I realise the intersection works better as a 4, by the way, by Finn Allen.
Is it Darling Road and Gardner?
Ooh, not quite. A little further down the road, it's Malvern.
Malvern.
Yeah.
I'm going to send that Malvern East. Okay.
Well, yeah, Malvern East. It's hard to really pinpoint it. I mean, it's close to the East Malvern train station, obviously, when it is Malvern, but it's stuff like. It's actually no, Malvern East is actually probably more accurate. Actually, you're right. Oh, that's a 6 for Finn Allen. New Zealand are starting off on the right track here.
Yeah, 25 off 9 balls. They're wasting no time on this opportunity. Okay, no.
Got your next
tomorrow
intersection for you.
Yeah, go for it.
This is the intersection between Cochrane Street and Head Street.
It's Brighton. Brighton.
I guess. Because it's close to Gardenvale as well. That's the thing. It's hard to say, really. But I think Gardenvale is such a tiny suburb that probably more East Brighton than it is Gardenvale. I might just keep giving you suburbs that might not give away anything, but I might specifically limit it to around the southeast corridor.
Yeah.
And see if you can 100% this from this point on. Right, give it away. The intersection of Wickham Road and Chapel Road.
Right. Or Hyatt.
Yeah.
Hyatt? Yeah.
I'm going to say, I'm just going off location here, and it's closer to Hyatt Station. And the suburb name of Hyatt. The intersection of Reserve Road and Cloris Avenue.
Morris.
How do you know these?
Because I grew up down that way, man. I know all those streets. And that 600 bus that I catch from my place goes all the way through there.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's shocking feeling how that's gone for 4. Look at this.
That's awful.
Just trying to pick up a slow-moving ball and he's missed it. Okay, the intersection of Burke Road and Elder Street South.
Camberwell.
Oh. No, you only get one guess at each.
Okay, yep.
It's Clorinda.
Oh, okay.
The intersection of Clark Street and Mitford Street.
Mitford Street. St Kilda.
Yeah,
Elwood.
It looks like it's. Yeah, maybe Elwood more accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. New Zealand 30 for none off the first 2 overs. That's warning signs already.
The intersection of Lawrence Avenue and Station Street.
Not sure. I'm not too sure.
Maybe you can't 100% the southeast corridor.
Right. Lawrence. Station Street. So this could be anywhere, is what you're saying. Gone.
Oh, gone. Tim Cypress hold out.
Yep.
And you know his name may be Butter, but his grip certainly isn't.
What?
What? Look at the name on the back of the guy's shirt who took the catch. Probably pronounced Butar, but like I know that really confused you.
Yeah, it did. Like Saab, what sort of butter is that?
Not the guy who took the wicket, the guy who took the catch.
Here we go. What does it say? Oh.
Well, okay, fine, but on the back of his shirt it said Butar.
Right, okay.
Butter.
Yeah. That's a big wicket for Canada.
Yeah, haven't you heard of the butter brand Saad bin Zafar?
No. Or Jaskaran for that matter.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you haven't figured it out. It's Aspendale.
Oh.
Yeah.
You sure it's Aspendale, not Aspendale Gardens?
You're looking on the map. Well, it has to be because it literally intersects right next to Aspendale Station.
Oh, yeah, no, got it. Yeah. Next to Sammy Boy's Pizza. Shout out. Best pizza in Aspendale. Apparently.
Hey, you haven't been there.
No.
Oh.
I've been past there on the beautiful Frankston corridor.
Yeah, until you get to Cannonook. Or Seaford even.
Shout out Seafordians or Seafodians.
Ozzy, what's your favourite restaurant in St Kilda? If you're giving an advert to people right now watching who aren't, but
Derby Thai, I think, or Il Carusi in pizza and near
on that main road in St Kilda.
No, near Mitford. They're near Mitford Street, and the Derby Thai is just around the corner from up the road from me. So, yeah, so great spot. Authentic Thai. There's actually a Sri Lankan restaurant across the road from me.
The Elephant House.
That's the one.
Elephant House, sorry, whatever it's called.
Yep, the Elephant House. I don't think I've ever eaten there, but yeah, that'd definitely be my favourite. Ooh, gone. That could be out. It is.
There's an excellent bit of bowling from Dylan Haylagard.
Yep. Spinell always he's sending him off as well. He says that's where the pavilion is, young man. Off you go. I think they're looking just for a catch, but I think it's all good. Butar, there you go. I just saw that, so there you go. Now I understand what you're on about.
But now it ain't walking.
Yep. Great bowling. Yep.
Yeah.
He's given it. And
squared him up brilliantly with that ball.
Finolan not impressed with that at all. And a great bowling from Haylinger. Haylicker. Yep. There's no N in his name.
Just a clear catch from Sharma.
Yep. And isn't he happy? And while we're on the subject, international cricket needs more wide brim hats. So, great, you can play international cricket and be stylish at the same time. So 30 for 2. So, do we have a game on at the moment? Do we actually have a game on? Both openers gone now, which for the Canadians would be a fantastic result. Glenn Phillips at the crease now.
All right, so you frequent Cheltenham a lot. What's your favourite restaurant down in Cheltenham?
It's got to be the Tandoori Zone, not the Twilight Zone, but the good old Tandoori Zone. The real tandoor oven.
Is that like a standalone, or was that in Southland?
I think there used to be there used to be one in Windsor. I think it's gone in. Well, no, it's at the it's in the main road, main drag down there. Yeah, really good curries and good naan bread as well. I did eat at another place near there a couple of weeks ago, and the review is not so complimentary, but I won't mention who they are. Not well at all.
On the off chance they watch,
They might be Canadian cricket fans. We don't know.
They might be fans of our podcast. Maybe that's a better way of putting it.
As well, possibly. But if you were to ask me my favourite restaurant in Burwood, I'd definitely say Geppetto's
100%.
Pizza and Pasta. Yep. There are smoked salmon broccoli pasta is out of this world.
Yeah.
And if you keep going up on the tram, you end up at Vermont South.
That's Vermont.
Yeah.
There's no station.
No, the 75 tram.
Oh, your tram, sorry.
Yeah. I really should go out on that Belgrave line at some point.
Come with us whenever, because we might go to Belgrave at some point. I don't know when, but we'll let you know if you want to know.
Sure.
It's easy for me. You just meet us here and we just get on the train.
Yep. I'll have to consult my calendar. Is his name on the bottom of his bat? Or am I just seeing things? Oh, it literally looks like it anyway.
For those of you who missed it earlier, a fantastic century from Yuvraj Samra, Canada's opening batsman.
Yeah, fantastic knock. They needed to consolidate after the power play, and that's exactly what they did.
No, it's Yuvraj Singh smashing broad for 6 sixes in that over.
I'm sure what this has to do with the
2007 World Cup.
Yep. We're trying to work out what this has got to do with the Singh, but anyway. Oh, right.
His name is Yuvraj.
Okay. I'm like, you didn't need 6 sixes in there. So as we said before, depending on the result, it could open up the door in group for Afghanistan if New Zealand was to slip, and it's still an absolute live possibility here. We talked about that 110 from Summer. It's the highest score in this tournament, which is quite incredible, really, that it's come from a Canadian batsman.
Blitzes 250 runs in England's next game.
You mean until Phil Salt peppers the boundary? You know.
You want to give a shout out to your best restaurant in Brighton?
I don't have one.
Oh, really?
I will give a shout out to the Sandringham Hotel though for accommodating me on all those Friday nights where I, as a in my young buck, drank way too much, and somehow still made it home.
That's why you used to watch the Saints games.
No, but I think I mentioned to you that they half their list to be there on the Friday night as well.
Wait,
Revolt and those guys, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You've probably bumped into them a few times.
Certainly have.
That's the players' spot to go.
Yep. Good bowling here. Bajwa coming on.
What about Bo Morris?
Yeah, I think I mentioned it before, the good old Sing Teo restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
For a succulent Chinese meal. The Lobster Cave, which I think is closed now. I was going to say well-fielded, but it wasn't. That's not there anymore. There's a really nice Italian place down there at the concourse at the shopping centre down there. I haven't been to, but I've heard it's quite nice. Hole-in-one pizza as well, because it's across the road from a golf course. Where else? Some nice restaurants in Hampton as well. But I don't know. Yep. So Cerberus Surf Club.
This sounds like the name of a place on town now. The Elder Scrolls hangs out.
If we're talking Sandringham, there's a great Vietnamese place near the station down there. Great pho. And I'm not talking about that stuff that you have on your coats. It's the noodle soup. Great rice paper rolls, corn spring rolls, superb.
What about like Mentor and Morley Alec region?
Yeah, Tone's got to be Taiwan Chinese restaurant, absolute staple. And I say that because like I've been, family going there since I was a kid, so and it's still there. So 40, show my age, but sort of over 35. 40 years of service. Great food.
Was that in Mentor?
Yeah. It's great decor, very rustic, but fantastic food. And that's a nice shop for four. Almost as good as the dim sum.
Hang on, how many dim sums are you said it was a Thai place?
No, the plate's called Taiwan.
Oh,
TAI.
It's Chinese.
It's Chinese, yeah. Chinese Australian, sorry.
Of course. When you look in the kitchen and you see like this Chinese guy, you think, he must be Chinese. You hear him talking, he's got the thickest accent, Aussie accent ever, and his name's like Dave or something. That's a joke my friend and I used to make, like way back, like Nando. When you go so far, you're in the country when you rock up at a Chinese place, and there's one Chinese chef in the kitchen, and he's got the thickest Aussie accent, and every other chef is Aussie.
Yeah.
But even the Chinese chef is like the thickest Aussie accent. English name.
Mm-hmm.
That what it's like at Mentor, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. But terrific food, and the good thing about a lot of these suburbs is they've actually got a really good sort of mix of different food offerings, which I think is fantastic. I mean, I was having this conversation with my dad the other day. Andrew, shout out if you're watching. He's a subscriber to our channel now, but sort of mentioning that, like, sort of in the 80s, there was only like really one sort of big pizza place. That was Toto's Pizza in Carlton, and like La Porchetta and those places wasn't even a thing. So that sort of goes to show the evolution of.
Your dad's like, your whole family down Southeast Corridor.
Yep. Yep. Now, my best restaurant in Seaford, I couldn't tell you what that is.
Around Morley Alec.
I
assume you've been there long, right?
There's a nice Greek place. Sporting Globe is not bad. See, I don't understand the point of this show. 20% win record for Canada. 2 off the first 5.
Yeah.
Got to keep chiming in here, Canada. Keep taking their opportunities. Off order. All right. So being an Englishman, so obviously quintessential question. So your favorite kind of roast?
Standard Sunday roast.
As in lamb, beef?
Both, preferably.
Okay.
But I'm like, preferably both. But
okay. I like that.
Lamb, I mean, but to be fair, beef when it's sliced nice and thin off the carve, that's all six that from the finger. Beef when it's sliced nice and thin off and fresh off the carver, you know, you got your Yorkshire pudding, proper gravy, you know.
Yeah.
Your proper gravy, you know, your peas, you know, your carrots, your veggies, and then your roast potatoes, proper roast potatoes, your parsnips, that sort of stuff. Yeah, like that's how I like a good roast.
Yeah,
I mean, look, you're Aussie. How do you like your palmies?
Well, I don't eat them all the time. What I do like, and I've never tried, but I probably would if I was over there, is the old, I think it's Teesside, the old Palmo.
Yeah.
Which looks absolutely ghastly, but I'm sure it tastes fantastic. And I'm pretty sure
not the chicken. Was it the chicken tikka pie in a burger bun with like
with your Wigan kebab?
Yeah, your Wigan kebab.
The most vilest thing I've ever seen.
Wait, what is it? It's like a chicken tikka
pie.
No,
it's like a beef and potato. You can mix it up. Beef and potato pie in a buttered like cob. I think they roll, whatever it's called. Yeah, hideous. I've also seen this video from, I think it was Belfast, of like some sort of fruit. It's like a potato cake, but it's pink. So I don't know what it's got in it, but Parmo. I think I've actually seen like a sweet version. I think it was cheese, and I want to say the little Rolo chocolates on them.
Oh, that's disgusting, man.
And it does, it's But I'm not a big palmy guy. Definitely nice bit of roast pork or pork belly. Crispy potatoes, broccoli, all that sort of stuff. I do like a Yorkshire pudding, and I'm not going to do the accent.
Not try it, lad.
I've got to try it, lad.
Hey up, lad.
Hey
up. Hey up, lad. Watching some good old cricket right now. Canada versus New Zealand. New Zealand currently 60-2. Last ball of the power play coming up. And, you know, Canada have a real chance of winning this, just saying. Or you can do more of a boink sax, which I can't really do that well, but
I don't think I could do it justice. But definitely just nice and simple. Roast lamb, fantastic.
There's a bakery in America, right, that does this dish, which is, I say dish, I don't know how else to describe it.
Food offering,
a pecan pie, an apple pie, and a pumpkin pie, all stacked on top of each other, and baked into 3 different types of cake, and then stacked on top of each other, basically, and then iced and all sorts of stuff like that.
So when you cut it, you get the 3.
Yeah, so when you cut it, you get the 3 different types of cake and the 3 different types of pie.
Jesus Christ.
How ridiculous is that?
Well, you think that's crazy. So
you know what? I really want to try it because pecan pie is all right when it's done real fresh and properly. Apple pie, and especially in America, it's got to be amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I've never been to America, but pumpkin pie is delicious.
When it's done properly.
I fucking love a good pumpkin pie when it's done properly.
I'm pretty sure that's
you've ever had a proper pumpkin pie.
Not a proper one, but I think they do sell them at Costco, I'm pretty sure. The craziest thing I've seen, and I watch a lot of food videos, being a foodie myself, is there's a place in Chicago, and they do this milkshake, but it's called the cake shake. It's like a chocolate milkshake, but it's got this whole slice of chocolate cake in it. It's insane. It's ridiculous. You know, it's not like the Americans to just do stuff by standard practices. They've got to go over the top.
Yeah, that's when I know that, right? I can't remember the name of them, but yeah, they put a whole slice of chocolate cake blended up into a chocolate.
Yeah, Portillo's, I think.
Yeah, Portillo's, that's it. Yeah.
Shout out, guys. It's probably about.
Like, they stuff like their pies look really good as well.
Yeah.
You know what I want in America? Like the one thing I want in America is a proper Texas barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Franklin's, that sort of level. You know Franklin's, right? So there's a place here, somewhere nearby here, I think. Mm-hmm. I'm not 100% sure. If not, it's somewhere like in Melbourne. Like I used to order it. Me and Jay used to order it from Uber Eats and my old place. Obviously, it's not like far. Like it's like a Texas barbecue place.
Yep.
It's fucking expensive, obviously, because it's in Australia.
Yeah, it would be,
but it still does taste
surprisingly,
nice. It still does taste nice.
Yeah. There's quite a few of those. There's one, Bad Shepherd, which is a brewery down near Cheltenham. Actually, sort of between Cheltenham and Beaumont. If you keep going down from where Beaumont is, up there in the reserve road, that's where Bad Shepherd is. Shout out. And the other one is, I think it's called Little Pig. It's in Moorabbin. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they're pretty good. I've had those, but that sort of stuff's expensive. But the one place I probably would that I wanted to try was, that's right, Deep End Pizza in Fitzroy. They do like 3 different kinds of American pizza. I wish
it was in Deep Dean. Deep End Pizza in
Deep Dean. Yeah.
We used to like to try the one in Hawthorne I was telling you about. Farrow or whatever it's
called. That's one in South Melbourne.
Oh, yeah. Then either one of them, we've got to try them. Yeah. Organic, wood-fired, spelt, whole grain pizzas.
How was it spelt?
But they have a hot honey one there, like a.
With the pepper, yeah, I think I saw it.
Hot honey, that's the one I recommend.
Okay.
Like, hot honey, like on the pizza, so good.
Yeah. What was I yesterday? That's right. I was at the Prince of Wales getting an early dinner. I had like this hot honey chicken bites.
Buckingham Palace getting dinner yesterday. Well, anyway, it's not the Prince anymore, I guess. But like
Prince of Wales, yeah. 4 months. Anyway, yeah. So I could have had those, but I got the salt and pepper calamari.
How are Charlie and Cammy these days?
Wouldn't know. Last I saw of him was his last I saw of him was his Christmas Day message, which goes for like 10 minutes, but it seems like 40. And then got back to watching National Lampoon's Vacation.
Well, when Tony Abbott used to make videos, like when Tony Abbott used to constantly just rephrase things, he'd say one thing, remember, and then he'd say he had this kind of innate ability to say something and say something else, which sounds completely different, but it's just rephrasing what he's already said.
Yeah.
Or more. New Zealand moving into gear now. Hey, one of the best places I've been is all the way up in the northern countryside of past I don't know if you know where Dural is. In Sydney. Like Dural and Maroota, that region. Kind of just south of Wiseman's Ferry, if you know where that area is.
Yeah.
So I've been up there and there's this brewery there. They have this brewery in Maroota, which is like in the middle of the countryside. Literally, the brewery is just on a road in the middle of the countryside, in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right? And they have the nicest beers you can imagine. I'm not a big beer drinker usually, but I have that couple of times I went there in the past, I did get beers in there because of how fucking good they were. And the pizzas actually were really good. Oh, look, where was that? And AB.
Callum Border. I didn't know that was
AB,
today. AB United. Shout out to the Newcastle Jets fans who are flying in the A-League at the moment. It must be
You know, Robert Shaw was just casually acting in an ad.
If I was Canada at the moment, I'd just be posting everybody on the boundary as much as possible. I just think, yeah, as he decides taking wickets, that's their best chance of winning. But definitely one of the places I definitely want to check out that's on my list is the like German Christmas markets.
Oh, you mean in Germany?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what you meant.
There is one here, I think.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be anywhere near the same. It's
No.
not going to be cold enough at all.
Yeah, no.
Like,
no.
I wouldn't.
38 degrees.
Yeah, I don't really feel like it's the weather for chocolate fruit.
No. Oh.
That's a massive one that's been deposited down the ground.
Yep. No, Hamburg definitely. Or Berlin maybe. You done with that?
Oh, yeah. We'll start dinner soon anyway. Hope you're hungry for pineapple curry.
Yes.
Good call.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
You having a shower? Let me go. Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling someone about that ramen we had the other night.
Oh, yeah.
53 running stand between Zimbabwe and Glenn Phillips, yeah. Phillips making 42 against Afghanistan. Bench coming on the bowl. Canada. He's the Wonder Kid spinner, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there he is. Yep.
Also, South Africa, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was South Africa. Yeah. So if he can get onto something here. Ooh, not the best start, but luckily not punished too badly. Wonder if Ben Curran will get a Guernsey for Zimbabwe later tonight. Almost called him Sam Curran, and I realised it's the wrong one. And that's been dispatched.
Yeah, it's like using the other win this one.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they're starting to put the foot down now.
one thing I will say in terms of the Association World Cup, I have been impressed largely with the way they batted. They definitely look like they can hold their own with the bat and ball these days, but the bowling is obviously still the big issue because of the lack of resources and stuff, and the bowlers can't quite get to the same levels of speed and stuff like that as the ones who play for full member test nations.
Too short there. Again, not punished for 4.
I've got a great one for you. You've been to a lot of different games of sport: basketball, football, AFL, rugby, you name it.
Yep.
I'm not sure if there's any others. You've been to any baseball games?
Squash, no.
Squash. Well, you've been to the Australian Open a couple of times.
Years and years and years ago. Trugo. Which is the most ridiculous sport I think I've ever seen.
If they have darts in Melbourne.
Once you see it, you'll understand why I think it's a really old sport.
But anyway, that you can remember of? What's the best bit of scram that you've had at a game?
Oh, that's a really good question, and I need to go and see more NPL games this year because the scran is
and because it's affordable compared to Amy
Park. Yeah, okay. This is easy. It's got to be the Slovakia Bentley Greens. Yeah, nice and fresh.
Oh, you've been to watch them play?
Yeah, in
the NPL.
FFA Cup. They played a couple of FFA Cup games.
Against City or just
one was against Adelaide, and they beat them.
Oh, you just went because obviously they're not that far.
Yeah, and I think the other one was against Scory. Yeah, they were just up the road from. Just massive spit. Plenty of garlic sauce. But I've seen some of the scran at other grounds, and especially in the other states for NPL clubs, and it looks fantastic.
So you're not going to shout out any city scran at Amy Park?
No, because it's overpriced, and it's $15 for a Brookvale Union ginger beer with no ice is it's a travesty, really.
What about the G? Obviously, I'm guessing the price changes if it's a test match, if it's a Brookvale game.
Are we including the MCC? Because I do have an answer for you. The crepe stand, crepe and coffee stand inside the MCC.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And honourable mention, the cinnamon donuts at the donut van out the front of the G, which I'll be at in a couple of weeks. So, looking forward to that. But yeah, nice Nutella crepe in the morning with a coffee, first morning of the test match. Just can't get much better than that.
Sitting in the crowd.
Although, as I told you that day, I did go through a massive bag of cherries for, watching England win that test match, of course.
Witnessed a piece of history, you did.
Yeah, they were good. I was going to say they were good cherries, but they weren't that good. Nice shot. Yeah. 20 rows back, and that's 100 up for New Zealand.
And they are thoroughly on the move now.
Taking their, Yeah, just too short, unfortunately. That'd probably be the best. Yeah, the best scran I think I've had. But I do.
Nothing. No Saints games.
No
memorable scran out at Wangaratta.
I did have. There actually is. It wasn't at the ground. It was the KFC in Wangaratta. I had a twister, and I'll never forget this. I'm
just sorry. You're talking about like some traditional fresh Greeks of like an FFA Cup game with Bentley, and now you're trying to compare it to some fucking KFC in Wangaratta.
Only because I went to the counter. I said, "Oh yeah, we'll have a twister next," and the girl said, "No, I'll never forget this. It's going to be. We're just waiting for the tortilla." And I just I'm like, yeah. As in the pronunciation.
Is it late? Oh, that's what you mean, the tortilla.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the fact of waiting for it.
No, it's more the pronunciation.
It's right there in the packet.
Yeah.
Is it late? Did it miss its train into work? Not train, bus, or car ride.
Where's the station down there? So that was just the first the thing I remembered was the
fact that you had to sit on some fucking camping chair
on a velodrome at a regional showground.
So you basically have to bring your own camping chairs, basically.
Yep, looking over to the forward pocket. And
actually, speaking of that quickly, do you still have your camping chair?
No.
Shit, because we need to. Oh no, maybe me and Jake can get one on Saturday. We've only got 2 pairs.
Okay.
And we're trying to how 3 of us can sit to eat on Sunday with 2 chairs.
Yeah.
Basic math. Okay. No, we'll get a camping chair from Kmart.
Yeah, easy. So nice old ground. You've seen it. You look over the forward pocket. Woodworking women. I think that's cool. Yeah, and off on the other, you got the Wangaratta Table Tennis Association, Fine Association.
So no good spraying down in Tassie.
There is. I've had a couple of trips down there.
Been a couple of times.
One of that Launceston game I went to where we won by 12 goals and Josh Bruce hit the post from about 2 meters out. Brucey, if you're watching, mate, hope you're doing well. Fellow ACT guy as well. I had nothing but seafood for the entire trip, and that's 6.
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly, just beautiful. And I think we actually that was at the country club. I'm thinking of the other place. The mighty Launceston Country Club. We stayed at as well. Fine establishment. Best casino in northern Tasmania. 2017 or 2018, I think. Best casino in northern Tasmania because it's the only casino in northern Tasmania. And I think when I went to Bellerive, I think I had a scallop pie every single day. We're there for 3 days. I think I had a scallop pie. So Salamanca, and I think I even had one at the airport on the way back as well. So, but no, you're right. Fantastic seafood and just.
Do you have any salmon there? That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. I think I did. Speaking of Australia, I think I've already mentioned this before. Up to the Saints one in Townsville. I did have a fantastic. I think it was like a seafood mornay or something like that at one of the pubs, or it was like the night before was like a pasta with like seafood, like Moreton Bay bug and stuff like that. It was absolutely out of this world.
Moreton Bay, the bugs, that type of shellfish.
Yeah, and that's the great part about those sort of regions is you've got like local seafood and fresh produce you may not be able to get here.
That has been absolutely positive.
That's in another postcode. It's in Lower Plenty because I have plenty of power behind it.
At 50 for Phillips.
Yep.
And New Zealand need 54 from 56 now. They're under a run. Pools are required to bring this down.
And whoever's working the graphics on this, you need to get your act together because there's numbers everywhere. What was I going to say? Mental block. That's right. I think there's still a pie place in Queen Vic Market that sells the there used to be like a grocery in which we had the like family size curry scallop pies.
Oh.
They've moved to Queen Vic Market. They are pretty good too. And not cheap, but they're pretty good.
What about Adelaide?
Yes.
In Adelaide.
There was.
Several times.
There was. What's the name of the place? Because I'm going to give them a shout out. I can't exactly call it that Euros place I went to that one time because that wouldn't be doing it justice.
Especially if you've had fresh souvlaki and have a fake coffee.
Yeah. Spelling right, that'd be great. Eurod. How was that? There we go. Yeah, Yanni's on finally. Yeah, definitely the best ground I've had in Adelaide. Traditional souvlaki cooked on charcoal. The central markets are actually just not far from there either. There was this one stand I remember.
Is there like a big Greek community in Hindmarsh or something?
No, like Adelaide, yeah.
Yeah, but in Hindmarsh specifically.
Don't know.
Well, I don't know. Was that in Hindmarsh?
No, the Pineley Street's like one of the big streets in Adelaide.
Oh,
Island, Zimbabwe after this, which we're covering, and then Scotland, Nepal, the late game. Yep, and then Mumbai.
It's all about the associate nations today, isn't it?
As it should be.
With the exception of New Zealand, and maybe you could Zimbabwe. But there's like play Test cricket from time to time as well.
Yeah. Not very well, but still. So that'd be on there. Yeah. So central markets. I do remember having a fantastic roast porchetta roll with broccolini, and I'm pretty sure it was provolone cheese. That's how good my memory is. Superb. Yeah. I haven't seen anything similar in the at South Melbourne market or Grand market around here. Good ball from Haymarket or whatever his name is.
Haymarket. Hayliger. Hold on, I'm going to help with dinner. I always back more intermittently. It's dinner time. It's food o'clock. Well, yeah, but it's making food o'clock. And keep the crowd, the flourishing crowd on our live stream.
The phantom watchers.
Yeah. Our live streams have had more ducks than Glenn McGrath.
Chris Martin.
Right, Chris Martin, yeah.
Oh, you're all good.
It's only going to pick up the minute. Yeah. You want the smaller pieces on the ginger, Jack? The big one.
Another boundary.
How many garlic? Because there's like a couple of calls on this piece there. Right.
Shocking delivery.
By the way, we're cooking now. We're doing 2 curries. Yeah. If the game finishes soon, which looks like it will at this rate, considering they're only 44 right now.
Yeah.
Just sign off the stream. Let me know. I'll come back and sign off the stream.
Sure.
And you don't have to hold around and wait.
No, that's all right. Yep. Yeah. 44 or 49 required now. New Zealand is doing what they need to do.
Also, let me know if you want that banter or anything.
Yep. Once the game finishes, I'll grab a drink. It's a wine. As we talked about, massive opportunity for Zimbabwe in the following game. They win and they're through to the Super 8s, especially after Australia losing to Sri Lanka, mighty Sri Lanka last night, which was absolutely superb. I was doing exactly the same thing. I had it on the radio in bed last night, and I'm like, oh, yeah, so it was terrific.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I've heard some fans in the comment section about say it's better than winning the cup.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh, do you have a Wi-Fi password?
No.
I'll give you like you need to watch something like
Yeah. Yeah.
you can use your phone or
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I'll need to charge it later on anyway.
Yeah.
So. No, they had footage of the outside the ground. It was packed.
Yes.
A whole heap of people trying to get in.
Yeah.
to it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some fans in tears.
Mm.
Yeah.
They're pretty passionate. They love
Yes.
their cricket. I saw some of the games for free entry as well. Like for some of these games, yeah, they were just good. But you wouldn't get that here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't take a picture of it. I'll just read it out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll put it in.
Yeah. I had a good day Sunday because we had the big festival day on St Kilda Festival.
Oh, really? Which hospital?
St Kilda Festival.
Security?
No, St Kilda.
Oh, Security. Oh my gosh, what is it?
It was a security festival though because they were all over the place.
Oh my God.
No, yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, no, good. Yeah. I watched a couple of bands. I didn't go for the entire day,
Yeah.
but they had this big trailer with music and that was like pumping near me the entire day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we'll afternoon, thanks, man. So I'm like, oh, yeah, we'll go home and go and watch this band I like, and then I'll come home and have dinner, and then sneaky sound system. They played at the end, so I went and watched them.
Is it like a break sort of thing?
No, just a lot of different bands, and yeah. But the Sunday they closed off all the streets and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like when we went, so where we had breakfast that one time, they closed off that street and all.
The Irish pub.
Yeah,
Yes.
and all around and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow.
yeah, which is pretty amazing.
They have a festival here.
Yes.
They have one 14th, but the 14th of March,
Oh, yeah,
14th
okay,
of
go to that
April.
one.
They have another one.
Was that for
The
London?
Twilight Market.
Okay, I think I saw something
It's
about
like
that.
right out the front of Box Hill Central.
I know where that is.
Yeah, like on the front side.
Yeah.
So we were going to go on the 14th of March if you want to come. Yeah,
Saturday, yeah.
I think I'll know.
Yeah, no, I think that worked. I think we're playing on the Sundays. I think that actually works, so that's good. Yeah. Now that I know my way around now in terms of how to get that side entrance and the front way.
Do you finally have the map now?
In my head, yeah.
What did you want to ask him to grab next time he goes to get his to know how legally it is?
Oh, I was going to ask you that if you can check if they have the statues.
Okay.
Find it in-
Yeah.
Because he said it's a market, right?
Sometimes,
You were heading to go there, right, to get your coffee beans.
no.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they do. But I haven't been there because I usually get mine delivered.
Oh,
But they've got a part-time opening for like a packer, so I might apply for that.
yeah.
Even though I'm not.
Do you get discount?
It's Mount Wade, right?
Yeah.
You get discount.
We should have a look because they do like merch and stuff too. So.
Yeah, you should check it out.
So are you looking for something like that? Are you?
What is that?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Not like a massive one.
Um,
Not the, with type of Buddha, right?
It's called Air Body Buddha.
Okay.
Yes.
Never.
Because we have this store here, but they ran out of that particular type
Right.
of Buddha. Yeah.
I'll see if any of the other markets. I'm close to South Melbourne Market and Grand Market, so I can have a look there.
I have been in my palette.
But any of those like Indian Asian grocers have them?
I should check the Shine shop last week. They don't have it.
They
I
didn't
didn't
have
think
it.
they did.
Yeah.
They do.
So it's specifically like Sri Lankan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
26 or 41 here. This is pretty much done. For Canada, but just yeah. At least they put up a fight, and that's all you can ask for. There's the mascot. Mascot could have got a bat today too.
Who's winning?
New Zealand's about to win. That's another 4.
What's that?
Where are you at?
22.
Would we have Super 8 now? Or?
Not yet.
I think it's on the weekend the games start. Yeah. I think I was saying to Chester, I think
This is
Sunday.
New Zealand's last game.
Yeah, they played Italy last night.
Some teams are a little like they always still have a game.
Yeah.
Australia have one more with the far.
Yeah, half of them.
This game against Zimbabwe is its last game. Scotland have all lost Scotland's last game. They played the West Indies, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Nepal and Scotland's last game.
Yeah. We've always got one left, I think. West Indies. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
David wants over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this will be over in like 5 minutes anyway, I'd
I'm
say.
going to jump back when it's over just to wrap up the stream.
Yeah.
Oof.
Maybe
Nothing at the moment. I'm just cutting over stuff. If you can get me the curry leaves with the board.
What about Marlon with eyes for tomorrow?
Marlon is for
You got strawberry cake like that. You don't forget your strawberry.
oh yes, maybe we can have it today. But again, I forgot dessert.
No cake and stuff.
Yeah. Dessert is not something like I'm big on. That's why I always forget. You guys not a big on dessert either.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was saying to Chester. So I found one thing I do like is that gulab jamun, like the Indian. And I was saying to Chester, always have them in a tin, like a whole 1 kilo tin. I bought some the other week.
Oh wow, the whole thing.
Yeah, I finished it off in like 2 days.
You remember Sandy, our friend?
Yeah.
She loved it.
Mhm.
She can finish it.
They're really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more syrup than dumpling, but it's still, yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
they're kind of like dumplings.
Mm.
They are.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they are dumplings.
Yeah, and I went out with my dad to this Thai place in where the GPO is the other night, and we're walking back to Flinders Street and Elizabeth Street. There's this Indian place that we're doing like gulab jamun and ice cream for $5. Like literally one gulab jamun and like a thing of ice cream. Yeah,
Wow.
it's still nice. Yeah, we got it. I was talking about it, so yeah.
Very.
Oh, speaking of, I'm going. I'm going to go camping in the next couple of weeks, but I've already organised to be back by that Sunday.
Oh, for
If we're
the
gonna, for our game and then the final, up to the Murray.
well, then after this, then maybe after this live stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's 12:30.
Mm.
Well, if it's Sri Lanka, you can kind of
Mm.
Yeah, Saturday or Sunday.
So Sunday into Monday morning.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
It's Sunday into morning.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh, that's a shame.
We'll be quiet, but
Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
no, we will be quiet.
Yeah.
No, I'm more sad at the fact that if it's Sri Lanka, we could be like, even if we don't come final after yesterday's result, I'm so happy.
Oh, it's terrific.
I'm really happy.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely.
The Sanka has been passed to the century.
Yep.
It's only taken
By-
one more game.
by-
The most unlikely source of Canada.
In batsman.
A Canadian opener has got a century against New Zealand.
Mhm.
Against New Zealand. Well, New Zealand is still going to win this game at a canter, but like,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
fair credit, right? Because
Yeah. That's one of the things I've actually mentioned during the tournament is the fact that you've got 20 teams, and this is probably the only time a lot of these teams get this sort of exposure.
Yes.
Like they'll play against each other and whatnot, but yeah. So that's great. It really is. No, well, they won't even make that. And Zimbabwe, if they win tonight, are through.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Australia out. Zimbabwe wins tonight. Australia out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's good to see other.
Well, India's doing the whole thing, but
Probably. I would say their favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I knew, pretty much at the start of the game last night that they were going to win, just because they play the conditions better than anybody else.
Some of the batting players are becoming wrong. I would say that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But what are
are
the
you going to
chances
place
of
any
wild
bets on the
card?
AFL?
Yes,
Oh, you are?
wants to make the finals.
I think you're putting a bet on
Mm. Why not? Exactly.
that. I was talking like just bets round by round for teams to beat other teams.
As long as it's not
Oh, you do?
$100 and above.
It's not going to be Leicester City to win the Premier League odds, but
Do you put multis on like
No,
each round?
no, I'm not that sort of gambler. No. Although I did bet on a horse once, just randomly, and I ended up winning about $50.
Same.
No, I was talking about putting multis on AFL.
No.
Sports and stuff.
No, I hear the West Brom. That's it. Not far away now. I don't know what the West Brom keep out of relegation. Some juicy odds there.
West Brom relegated, St. Pauli relegated, Melbourne City don't make finals. That would be a horror season of football for you, wouldn't it? Like,
But hey, if we win like you said, if we win the Asian Champions League, it's,
it's also great.
Yeah.
Because that can shut Wanderers off about being.
and if we win the derby on the weekend as well.
We lost the last one.
Yes, we did. So hopefully,
Not lousy. What do I need to do? Mustard. No run.
mustard seeds.
Oh yeah, that's so good. Oh, that is so good, Gary.
Nice, Gary.
Who's your favorite commentator in terms of cricket?
Oh,
No, not a new one.
Anyone?
Ever.
Mark Nicholas.
Yes.
Mark Nicholas.
Really?
Ian Bishop. Danny Morrison.
Oh, Nicholas wasn't in Australia.
Mark Howard was on the call last night. All right. I hope he's not watching. I hope he's not watching. Pommy and Bang was also one of my favourites.
I love the competition before I mean, T20 was getting more. I've never heard a commentator so good at being over the top and not annoying. But if it's like test, it's more like a commentary team for me. If it's test, like which three would I like?
Oh, we get to that question.
Which
Like,
three?
which
Oh,
combination
which
do you
one?
just pick one. Whatever favorite.
Maybe four, maybe but it's three. I guess it's
Mm.
Yes. Do you guys remember there was a commentator with his name? He wear a Cobra hat?
As you Hayden
no.
and Chapel.
No.
Boys. Jeffrey Boyd.
He passed away.
No,
Alright.
not Boys. It's not Boys.
Tony Gregg. I think it's him.
Oh, the South African.
Pretty sure.
Horton Force. Right off the mid of the bat. Horton Force.
Richie Banner, is that who you're talking about?
If you can pull up a picture, I would be able to tell.
Right, I'm on it.
He wear a hat.
We're about to find out.
Not Richie Banner, though. Richie Banner never won.
Yeah, here it is.
Yep, that is it.
Thought so.
Tony Gray, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, another one of England's fine South African imports.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, that's a wide. And that's runs
How many to win now?
I think it's 2. No, it's 3. Yep. Just Granddad's gone for 26 off 2 overs.
There's like 3 runs to win, so we can wrap up straight.
They're a nightmare. Just Granddad.
Just coming back briefly here, people who haven't been watching this stream, hopefully more of you turn up to one in like an hour's time.
Well, that'll be hopefully a better contest.
With New Zealand needing 3 off 30 here. Ratch and Ravinder on strike. That's another one.
That's garbage. Can't be
That's
born.
complete rubbish. That is absolute garbage from Jasker and D.
We might as well just pop 2 more wides and be done with it. If you know,
Might as well just give a full, just run about 4 meters past the popping crease and bolt release it there. He's going to do that.
it's all underarm. Kiwis won't like it. But they didn't last time either.
He could send a full toss to the rope
Probably will now.
over the batsman's head to the rope. And there we go. That is game, set, and match. New Zealand win comfortably against Canada. I love how literally said there we go before the shot even made it past half of the infield because it looks that conviction, not that much conviction like going to the road. And New Zealand win comfortably. Look, not going to take away from a fantastic century earlier in this match from Yuvraj Samra. Yeah, Samra. Yeah. Yuvraj Samra, but look, New Zealand just way too classy for Canada, and Canada lose their 3rd match in a row in this World Cup. New Zealand finished the group stages, not 4th and 4, of course, they did lose to South Africa, I believe, didn't they? But they still finished the group stages on a high, and will go into the Super 8 full of confidence with another dominant performance here. The partnership from Ravinder and Phillips just too classy here.
Yeah, just bowlers just didn't do enough, unfortunately, to send off a couple of early wickets, which helped. But look, credit to Yuvraj. He batted fantastically well. I think we said he was the 2nd Canadian batsman in history behind the mighty John Davison to hit a
World Cup century.
Yeah, World Cup century. Exactly.
This is T20.
Yeah, which is even more remarkable.
Yeah.
That was certainly the highlight. Obviously, Phillips steering the ship home for the Kiwis, winning by 8 wickets.
Yeah.
Don't forget to tune in, guys, for the next game, Zimbabwe versus Ireland.
Sign off now.
Yep.
Because we've got to eat and everything. But we'll be back in an hour, which is probably when we will be eating. We're making a bit of food, obviously. But yeah, we'll sign off quickly now, people. But we'll be back with our next live stream in an hour's time, pretty much for that Ireland Zimbabwe game. So yeah, peace out, take care, and we'll see you a bit later. Bye.
See you guys.